Hey guys, Triforce of Doom here, and well, the next death battle was released, and surprise surprise, Ratchet and Clank's opponent was Jak and Daxter. Who would have thought, right? So yeah, figured, hey, I've only actually really seen a Let's Play of the first game by Brain Scratch Comms on Jak and Daxter, and I've barely seen any Ratchet and Clank. Might as well live react to this. This is going to be fun to see, and I actually have no idea who's going to win. The most experience I have playing games myself involving these guys is All-Stars Battle Royale. Let's go. And play.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video
Which I need to get. Also, I still need to beat the first game.
Right now.
Well,
We made it.
I need money, and I'm still beating the first game. So, yeah. I'm also going to turn this down so I can hear myself think. Here we go.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
Yep,
Ratchet and
that's
Clank,
true.
The Cosmic Commandos.
Versus...
Jak and Daxter, the masters of eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
blah blah
their
blah.
weapons,
Death battle
armor, and
intro,
skills to find out
and
who
let's
would
do
win
this.
A death battle.
Alright, let's go.
It was a time of chaos. The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc.
So we're covering Ratchet and Clank first. Got it.
A race of unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombaxes, who may be some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmite. Even ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension.
Well, yeah, that's one way to do it.
And boy, would that come back to bite him in the ass.
Raised as one of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of...
Gee, surprise, surprise.
Ironic justice banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well.
Huh.
And just as ironically missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
That being Ratchet.
Lombax's name was Ratchet.
Yep.
And he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet, digging around with mechanical stuff and dreaming of one day.
That's quite the code name.
So this alien kitty cat thing.
Hold on, let me see if I can't full
full
screen this for myself.
And built a spaceship so incredible it would finally
I
bring
guess
him off
not.
this
Oh well.
boring planet once and for...
Well, that's unfortunate.
Without an onboard
For the ship.
robot ignition system, this hunk of junk would never fly.
And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything.
3, 2, 1.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, loving my reaction.
Serial number XJ0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Clank had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier and was
Oh, wow.
already running for his life.
Yeah,
That's
see,
quite
he came
something.
from a robot killing machine
That's quite a specific favorite number.
Factory malfunction and made this little guy. It decided to
Son of interdimensional being,
Naturally,
what?
he got the hell out
It's
of
a
there,
robot.
Ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience along the way.
Well, yeah,
Ratchet
how many
is
games
a
do they have now?
commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth.
Ballroom dancing and origami.
Wow.
And despite his diminutive size, Clank is an asset in combat as well. When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or
That's
even a
pretty
jet.
awesome.
Also, turns out Clank wasn't a mistake after all.
Huh.
He possesses the soul of a Zoni, energy-based creature
Oh.
with the ability to manipulate time.
Wow, it's kind of like Metaton.
Time-altering effects. And eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's
Huh.
right. He's a robo-time wizard.
That is awesome.
This thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded
That'll
with
be my.
nanotech,
That'll probably be my reaction to that.
microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal. Ratchet's
That
back
was
in your usual
terrible.
Solana-style weaponry.
Okay.
From the Omni Wrench to rocket launchers. But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons. Like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming
Oh my
fires.
god, it's like
mini
the
turret glove can
it's
deploy
like the
dozens of
egg gun
auto-targeting
from
machine guns
Shadow the
which can
Hedgehog.
destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco ball, which
What?
forces foes to helplessly dance.
I'm sorry, what? I need to play these games now. I really need to play these games. Holy crap.
Ratchet's gadgetry also includes
That's the
energy
best distraction weapon I've ever seen.
and a variety of drones to assist him in battle. He's
Which are annoying in All-Stars, by the way.
Into tiny, adorable sheep.
But hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part mini, part rocket launcher. This beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Cannons. In their adventures, have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a war drunk with nothing but an omni-wrench,
Dang.
fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to
Nice.
survive an explosive shipwreck,
Wow.
and even the vacuum of space.
How?
However, their ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech.
Okay, makes
If they
sense.
run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal.
Kind of like with the
Ratchet
energy
and
shield.
Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body-rebuilding nanomachine. Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
How's music gonna...
Oh god, that was so friggin' lame.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
I was wondering how Boomstick was gonna ruin it. That's like me and some of my
Long
friends.
before the world bred life, it was filled with eco. Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, eco
Which
came
made for a
with
hilarious
some
plot twist in
types
Jax 3 based on things I saw from countdowns.
power. But what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of eco? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named Jack.
Jack was born into royalty
Spelled with a K,
as
not
the
a
son
CK.
of King Dumbass,
Damus.
ruler of Haven City. But Jack lost his future as heir to the throne when some douche named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad.
Well,
The
yeah,
former
that'll
king
do
was
it.
separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving
Ouch.
Jack to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until he was taken in and raised by Samos.
My
the
arm is
elder of
itchy, I don't know
Sandover
why.
Village. Here, he met his best friend.
Fun
to
stage,
be,
by the way, in All-Stars.
Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this
I need
place
to mute
all
my
the
phone.
time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Before
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
Jack
yeah,
and
that's
Daxter
nice,
became
Daxter.
inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together. Like stealing a speedboat to explore the forbidden Misty Island.
That'll do it.
Yeah, turns out it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
Yeah.
Man, that stung.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Technically, he fell into a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very action
Took
to...
it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare
Yeah,
them for this journey, Samos
that's
trained them to harness the
gonna be a
power
little
of
hard.
Eco and,
Oh.
in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With
Oh,
green
yeah, I forgot
Eco,
Jack 2 and
can
3 kind of
restore
added
lost
in
health and
weapons.
shields. With yellow Eco, he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue Eco doubles his speed and reflexes, and red Eco does the same for his strength, allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
Which is
But
pretty
when
useful.
their tinkering with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future, it's a
So
long
that's how the weapons get
Jack was
added in.
captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jack was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years. Until
Wow.
Daxter finally busted him out. Jack was so happy, he spoke his first words ever.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Oh, my first words were beer. Now,
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jack into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume
What
Dark
the
Eco
fuck?
and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jack.
Dark
Okay.
Jack can use Dark Eco for a bunch of powerful projectiles.
Holy
And
crap.
he can even triple in size and strength. On top of
So
that,
that's where that
Dark
super
Jack
came
is
from,
also
got it.
Completely invulnerable.
That's right. We did. You haven't forgotten what you, Jack.
If one super form wasn't enough, Jack gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
Oh my god.
They gave him the ability to consume light eco in order to counterbalance the darkness within.
Oh, okay, so it's a light.
Give up, it's Light Jack.
Yeah.
In this
Okay, so
form,
Light
Jack
Jack
can
was the
fly
Super
through
and
the
All-Star,
air,
not
create
Dark
force
Jack. Got
fields,
it.
Regenerate from wounds, and even freeze time itself.
When there's not enough
Whoa.
dark or light eco on hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy, Jack wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun. Powered by different types
Pretty simple
of eco,
name.
it can work like a shotgun, grenade
Ah.
launcher, or minigun. It can fire
Okay, so it's not
ricochet
multiple
laser
weapons,
shots,
it's one weapon that you modify.
even friggin' lightning.
I need to play more of
And
these
when you
games, I
access
really
the Morph
do.
Gun to
Or,
massive
you know, just play them in
vertical,
general.
It can blast a wave of dark eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on
Wow.
anybody within its reach.
Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with a supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
Huh. That'll do it.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and eco, Jack and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several
Yay.
impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or
Well.
tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper.
Jesus
Daxter
Christ.
helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jack.
Like the one time he did this.
What's he doing? Blowing up a giant robot. Cool.
Jack and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
Huh.
And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crash City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Even
Wow.
terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego.
Yeah,
They can
but
only
the
carry
eco
so
helps.
much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also,
Mm-hmm.
Jack can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through.
Even still, don't
Yeah.
underestimate the duo of Jack and Daxter.
Can't wait to see how this
It's
death
the
battle
last
turns
thing
out.
A lot of bad guys ever did.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
All right, the
I have no idea who's
set.
going to
Let's
win,
end
because
this
I don't
debate
know much
once
about
and
each
for all.
series.
But first, remember that game we told you about last time? You
Oh.
can buy it now.
That's nice. I plan on getting
The
it
nerd
anyways.
is back on an adventure through
Yada, yada,
22
yada, blah,
levels
blah,
full
blah.
of new weapons, enemies, and
Oh, it's got a
power-ups,
world map now.
unlockable armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want.
And,
Angry
you know,
Video
the
Game
nerd.
2 Assimilation is available right now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what
Wait,
are
did it
you
say
waiting
less
for?
death blocks?
Go figure
Holy
it out.
frickin' Luya!
It's time for a death battle!
Ooh, nice graphics. I'm not surprised I went with 3D animation for this one. Well, there goes that seagull. Ow.
That's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system.
Actually,
Yeah.
weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new. Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. If you can find what's left of it.
This isn't so bad. I can fix that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Uh-oh.
Well. Looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
Let's do this. Alright. Ooh, nice. Of course, Clank and Daxter are probably gonna end up fighting each other a good bit. Ooh, hoverboard. Forgot he had that.
Get a load of this.
Daxter rocket. Well. And now he's a Charmander.
Fuzzball! You're pissing me off! I got him! Mercy?
No.
You're done for.
Shield. Nice.
Watch out! You can't keep up.
Oof. Oh, and there goes Clank. Oh, gravity gun.
Rest in pieces.
Whoa! Ratchet!
Oh, and there... Okay. And let's see how... Where's Daxter?
Can't you
Did he
go
actually
any
get blown up?
faster? I wasn't designed for this.
Let's try this!
Turrets. Okay.
Any more weapons you want to throw at me?
Like I need any more.
Oh, and there's Dark Jack.
Huh. Well, maybe just one more.
Ah, there's the Rhino. Oh, hi Daxter. Yep, missile guiding.
Behind us! Now what?
Ooh. Overture makes for great battle music. Ow! Ooh, where's Light Jack? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, time slow. Oh right, Clank has time powers. Forgot about that. This is getting intense. Oh boy. Wow, Ratchet and Clank won. Okay.
And curtain.
Huh.
Oh, not the weasel guy.
Jack and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco
Alright,
on hand.
let's see what
But
the description
Ratchet and Clank's
is.
Better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
While they both had ways to patch themselves up, Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and
Makes
powerful
sense.
than Jack's green eco.
And Ratchet's shields and incapacitative weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jack's more offensive eco.
Haha, take that, nature!
While Jack and
Ouch.
Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it
Yeah.
absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jack's best shot was his dark form, but like everything Jack and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. Well, Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
So it's basically number of weapons.
More capable sidekick than Daxter, especially his time manipulation and immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jack and Daxter.
That was
The winners are
terrible.
Ratchet and Clank.
That was a terrible pun boomstick, although I shouldn't expect any less from you.
On Death Battle.
Alright, what's next? Huh? Oh, Flash. Who's Flash up against? That's my question. Because we already had Sonic fight Mario. Trying to think of who his Marvel equivalent would be. If there is one. Because, yeah. Aside from Sonic, who's a good counterpart? This is actually a good question here. And of course they aren't showing it. They never show it. Well, I'll just have to look at their Twitter.
Remember, you can watch the next episode
Okay.
early by signing up for a sponsorship if you don't have one already.
Well-
you can click the link below, and there's even a 30-day free trial. Nice.
Anyways, I'm just gonna pause. So, yeah. that was a fun death battle to watch, and I really need to play those games now. Granted, I only have a PS2 and a PS Vita, but I still need to play those games. So, yeah. With all that said, I'm really looking forward to the Flash versus whoever he's fighting. I actually don't know who the opponent's going to be, but yeah. With all that, this has been the Triforce of Doom. Peace out.